So the Purple Original mattress or the Amerisleep AS3, which one's right for you? We're going to talk about that in today's video. Hey, how's it going? This is Owen, I'm a CNET, and we're going to be putting these two ultra popular mattresses head to head to figure out which one is going to be the right one for you. Now we're going to be focusing on these two beds from their respective brands, the Purple Original and the Amerisleep AS3, as they are the most popular. We'll touch on the other beds that these brands make a little bit, but that's really what we're going to be focusing on. And if you're trying to decide between other beds from Purple and Amerisleep, this video should still be useful for you. We'll have a lot more information down below in the description, so be sure to take a look, including any discounts we can find. And if you find this video helpful or interesting, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Let's just kick it off by doing a head-to-head comparison of the policy information. This is stuff like shipping, returns, trial periods, and warranties. With either brand, you shouldn't pay anything extra for shipping, and the majority of them are going to ship to you inside of a box or bag. There are some mattresses, more higher-end beds from Purple, that will offer white glove delivery, but with the Purple Original and the Amerisleep AS3, they should either show up in a bag or a box. It should be a bag with Purple and a box with Amerisleep. There's virtually no difference though. Once the bed arrives at your door, you get a trial period of 100 nights with both, which means you get a pretty significant amount of time to sleep on the beds at home to determine if you like them or not. If you decide that you don't with either one, you get free returns within that trial window. And if you decide to keep the beds, Purple beds are backed by a 10-year warranty and Amerisleep beds are backed by a 20-year warranty. So very subtle differences there. Let's get into the comparison itself now. And normally we start this off by covering what these two beds have in common. And there's really only one key factor that the Purple Original and the Amerisleep AS3 have, and that's the fact that they're both around a medium on our firmness scale. That means both of them should be generally accommodating for pretty much any sleeping position, whether that be back, stomach, side, or a combination of all three. We generally recommend a medium firmness for combination sleepers who maybe will start the night on their side and then wake up on their back and then maybe even go to their stomach for a little while, and for couples who maybe don't quite agree on a specific firmness level. A medium works pretty well for everybody, but it's not necessarily perfect for everyone. You do have more specialized options in the Purple mattress lineup and the Amerisleep mattress lineup. I'll try more information about those down below in the description, but either one of these beds should be around a medium firmness, generally pretty accommodating. But that's really the only major thing that these two beds have in common. Let's start getting into their key differences now. And we're gonna start with their construction and feel because they couldn't really be more different. There's some pretty unique materials located in the Purple mattress, namely their Gel Flex Grid material. It's made of hyperelastic polymer. They just call it the Gel Flex Grid. It's this really squishy, stretchy, and responsive material that gives the Purple Original mattress and pretty much all the other beds from Purple a really unique gel-like feel. When you lay down on your back or your stomach on a Purple mattress, you feel pretty buoyant on top of the bed, like you're almost floating on top of it. But then if you switch to your side, the material does conform to your body shape pretty nicely while still being super responsive. People who try out a Purple mattress for the first time generally have a very strong reaction to it. Either they think it's the most comfortable thing they've ever tried in the world, or it's just a little bit too different for them. Make sure you really take advantage of that 100-night trial period with all the beds from Purple, because I think you'll probably need it more so than some other mattresses. Personally, I had a really strong and positive reaction to the Purple mattress I slept on for a very long time. However, you do get used to the feel after a while. When we look at the construction of the Amerisleep AS3 mattress though, the top comfort layer is actually a pretty responsive memory foam. Now, what I mean when I say responsive memory foam is that it does snap back into its original shape a lot more quickly than some other more classic dense memory foam beds like a Tempur-Pedic or a Nectar, but you still get that nice sink-in, body-conforming quality you'd probably expect from a memory foam mattress. Beds like Amerisleep almost give you the best of both worlds because some people don't really enjoy the feel of a dense memory foam, but people do enjoy the, body conforming cradling quality of memory foam. And so I think people who like memory foam should love Amerisleep, and even people who don't as much might like it as well. Now, it's only really responsive when you compare it to other memory foams. If we're comparing it to the Purple Original, the Purple Original is way more responsive and probably a better option for combination sleepers overall. So I would say that you have the super unique gel-like feel of the Purple Original versus the more responsive memory foam feel on the Amerisleep AS3. One other construction element you're gonna find on the Amerisleep AS3 that is not available on the Purple Original is that you can spend up to get this in a hybrid version. That means instead of the main support layer being a layer of foam, you're getting pocketed coils. Now you do have hybrid options in the Purple brand. You have their entire premium collection, which we've reviewed thoroughly. It should be linked down below in the description. But those beds are different beds entirely, and the AS3 Hybrid is basically the same mattress as the AS3 all foam version, just with coils instead of foam. So I think a lot of people will like having that option with the AS3 that you don't have on the Purple original. When we compare these two mattresses for couples, I do think the AS3 gets a slight edge. It will do a better job at isolating cross mattress motion because it does use memory foam as opposed to a much more responsive material like the GelFlex Grid. I think the Purple original does get a slight edge with edge support because the outer edges of the mattress are foam encased, which does kind of beef up that edge support. Although I think the feel of the Amerisleep AS3 is going to be slightly more accommodating for couples, so it probably gets a slight edge there. Let's move over to start talking about pricing now, and this is actually kind of interesting. Historically, the AS3 mattress has been a more affordable bed, but as I'm recording this video, the Purple mattress is actually a bit more affordable. Purple as a brand is generally a bit more expensive than your average bed, but they're offering a pretty steep discount on the Purple original right as when I'm recording this video. So once you factor in all these discounts, you can get the Purple original for around $1,000, which is easily the most affordable I've seen it in probably like 4 years. And if we're looking at the AS3 mattress, you're looking at about $1,300 for a queen, which is a bit more expensive than I've seen it go for in the past. As you can guess from what I just said, mattress prices do change pretty regularly, and I'm not sure that Purple being more affordable than Amerisleep is going to be a long-term trend, so just make sure you look down below in the description for what's current on both of these mattresses. Again, from what I've seen watching these prices for years now, the AS3 is generally the more affordable mattress, but right now it is definitely Purple, so if this deal still exists when you're watching this video and you're interested in Purple, really good time to buy. And that's pretty much going to do it for today's comparison, and that leaves us with the question, who should think about getting the Purple mattress and who should think about getting the Amerisleep AS3? And I think that's a pretty simple question to answer. It's really going to come down to your feel preference. Both beds have around a medium firmness level, so they're generally pretty accommodating. Price-wise, they are fairly close together in the same pricing bracket, but their construction and feel is wildly different. And if you know that you're a fan of memory foam, I would definitely go with that Amerisleep mattress. But if you want something more new, unique, interesting, and most importantly, super responsive, I would go with Purple. But which of these two beds would you choose? Let us know, write us down below in the comments. Me personally, I'm a huge fan of Purple. There's also going to be a lot of information down below in the description to help you with your mattress search, including those discounts that I mentioned and up-to-date pricing, which for this comparison is pretty important. If you found this video helpful or interesting, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. But that's going to do it for me. This is Owen Seen at Home. I'll see you in the next one.